Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbowed. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive.
Hey. Hello, everyone. Happy, thankful Thursday. And please forgive me for being late on today. It was not my fault. It all has something to do with StreamYard. I couldn't get on StreamYard for nothing at all. I really couldn't. So I was trying to go live on the regular YouTube, and I didn't know how to use that one, because I don't never use that. I always use StreamYard. So I had an issue, with that, or working with that and stuff like that. So I did send StreamYard an email, gave them a piece of my mind. I was real polite though. I was real polite. But and they had to fix. They had to fix by 5 o'clock, but I didn't expect for it to be fixed that soon and that early. And so I thank StreamYard for staying on top of it. And so we here. We are here, and this is what I wanted. We're gonna talk about, a little bit of politics today. Not too much about it, but just a little bit. I want to, be off by 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm only about a 45-minute person, or less. An hour or less. Okay. So it depends on how we go. So if you guys can share me out, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm still having issues still with my TikTok. Not my TikTok, but my TikTok too, and Instagram. I cannot connect them with me. I'm trying to get my comments on. Comments, here you go. Yes, and so I will go be working on that sometime too. It's taking me, so I was always able to go live, also connect Instagram with this, okay, but for some reason it's not working for me still. But we're going to talk about Trump and Musk and more. What I'm saying? Whatever comes to my mind, we're going to be talking about that. This is Real Table Talk, which come on every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30. Again, like I said, I apologize for me being late. It was not my fault. It was all StreamYard. Okay, even though they had it ready before 5:30, because that's what I told them, but still, that kind of pushed me behind because I was so busy trying to see what was going on. They took a lot of my time, with that. So, but I still wanted, I still wanted to commit. I didn't want to just cancel it all. And once I seen that it was live, I said, "Let's go. We finna go live." Okay. So thank you for understanding and for joining me. Like I said, you are here at the Royal Jewel Palace Room, so everyone is welcome here. It's known as Safe Haven over here, where it's real talk with real people in real life. You will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect on all of my platforms. My platforms, I will not allow anybody to come in here to disrespect anybody that is visiting my channel. Whether it's somebody's on my panel, whether it's somebody's on my chat. Over here, it's about peace, peace and love. Okay, I don't mind you saying what you got to say to somebody, but do it in a respectful way. Okay. And again, I don't mind anybody to use any of my videos if you want to use it for education purpose only, but please make sure you ask me. That's all I say. It's all about respect. Just ask me if you um can use my video, okay? And I don't mind at all. As long as you are using it for positive, not nothing negative, not nothing to get back at somebody, nothing like that. Okay. As long as it's for educational purpose only. This live screen discussion I'm going to be talking about today is an opinion or a thought. Okay. We're going to talk about, like I said, Trump and Elon Musk on today. Okay. So that's going to be our mainly topic for today. Okay. So again, please note everyone, I'm not no preacher, I'm not no teacher, I'm not no counselor, I'm not no therapist or doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. Always remember, I am a God pleaser, not a man pleaser. So please remember that always, okay? And yes, I had to say this at the beginning of my lives all the time because sometimes it be new people going to be might jump into my live chat, and sometimes might somebody new might watch the replay, so that way they know how my channel is ran. Because this is a non-drama channel over here on all of my platforms. TikTok, when I go live on TikTok, when I go live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. All of my platforms is the same. Okay. It's no drama. I don't deal with drama. I try to keep drama away from me. Okay. I try to stay in my own lane and just speak my opinion. But even though you find some people, because it happened to me several times, that when you speak your opinion and you don't agree with certain people, they get mad at you. They get mad at you. They want to talk about you, want to drag you, all because you don't concur with them. Okay. So I'm the type of person that I don't jump on no bandwagons. If I see something, in my opinion, and I want to speak my opinion, just my opinion. Not nothing I have something against that person or that content creator. It's just that I see it differently. So you cannot get mad because somebody see it differently. Well, like I'm going to talk about Trump. Saying Trump is not somebody who I did not vote for. You know what I'm saying? I did not vote for Trump at all. But just because my sis, y'all know misunderstood is my sis. She loved Trump. That's who she voted for. But I don't dislike her because who she voted for. That's her life. You know what I'm saying? And I voted for Kamala. Okay, okay. That's my life. But I'm not gonna let our friendship break up because who she vote for. That's who she wanted to vote for. That was on her. And I voted for who I want to vote for. Okay. So that definitely would not become uh break our friendship because of a president. Okay, okay. So if any mass will, it's going to come in here. I don't know if anybody in here or not, but if not, you can always go back and watch the replay. I don't mind at all. I'm going to continue on to talk and teach and speak like it's a thousand people in the room. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so thank for to the replay game for the replay game when you come when you come in, when you come back and watch it, I appreciate you so much for giving me a thumbs up, okay, for watching the replay to see what I was saying, okay. If you enjoy the conversation that I say today, even on Facebook, share me out, let people know that I am live, okay. We talking about Trump and Elon Musk on today, okay, which Trump is our president, so please forgive me. I am going to change my title back to President Trump because I'm about respecting titles, okay? So I will change it after the end of this live. Okay, President Trump. I'm only going by articles that I've read. This all It's all over the internet. It's all on the news. Okay. This is a news reporting that I am doing. Okay. Copyright disclaimer on the section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I could have sworn I had a banner with that up there. I thought I did, but maybe I don't. I know it's going across my ticker, but I also thought I had a banner as not a banner, but yeah, a banner as well about oh, I thought I did, but I probably don't. I think here it is. Bang. There we go, right there. I knew I had it. I knew I had her. Okay. So we finna go ahead and read it together real quick. I already got it up on the screen. Copyright disclaimer on the section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comments, news reporting, which I'm doing news reporting today of what's going on in the world, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so this is uh, fair use because this is what I will be talking about. It is educational. It's news reporting. You know what I'm saying? That we are going to be talking about on today. So thank you again. Okay, so we're going to continue on. We're going to talk about Mr. Trump and Elon Musk. Okay, I've been trying to talk about this for the longest, y'all. Okay, so we finally getting to get to it. I was upset when I think I was going to be able to get to it today. Well, anyway, um, what the articles that I read said President Trump received a phone call from Elon Musk late on Monday night. Outreach that led to a public expression to regret by the billionaire early Wednesday for the attacks he had launched against the president in their public shutdown last week. According to three people briefed on the conversation. Okay, those conversations paved the way for the stringent chest and tone Mr. Musk struck in an X, which everybody know X is Twitter, okay? Post early Wednesday. They call it X now, and Elon Musk owned that, in which he wrote, I regret some of my posts about President Donald Trump last week. He said they went too far. Both of them went too far, they said. So, what are your thoughts after after I gonna talk about what was said and stuff? I'm gonna play a little small clip before I even start talking about. I'll play the clip first. Was it a play with President Trump and Elon Musk, or was it a real fight, or was it just a disagreement between them both? What are your thoughts? Make sure you comment up under this video and let me know what your thought was about them. Let me know, Facebook. You can also comment on Facebook. Let me know what your thought was about Elon Musk and President Trump. And so right now we finna go ahead and listen to this clip that I got. Let me get a drink of water. My mouth getting dry. Mm, my mouth get real dry still, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and play this clip that I got. I'm gonna share screen. If it let me share it. I promise you I hate this at times. I don't know why it does that. It just forever for me to click on. Sorry, y'all, it's not me. I just don't know why it does that. Share screen. Um, um, what is it called? Yeah, there it go. Okay, so we can go here and share this screen. We're gonna listen to it. Okay, like I said, this is a copyright. This for educational purpose only. It's news reporting. Okay, so here we go. Share. Sorry, I don't know what happened, you guys. Let me try it again. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. Let me try it again. Share screen. It had me total blacked out. And I probably can't play that, but I should be able to play that. Come on. I do not know why it do not want to connect. Share screen. And try this again. Share.
Trump, don't get too full of yourself. You keep saying how disappointed you are in me, but don't forget who had your back from the start. Do you really think you could have become president without my support? If it weren't for me, you'd still be a beggar roaming around, asking for scraps. Back then, I invested a lot of money, used all my connections and resources, and campaigned like crazy on social media to help you win. That's how you got elected, and that's how the Republican Party managed to gain a foothold in both the House and the Senate. So, how do you repay me? The moment you sit in that chair, you start using your power to block my business. You rescind the electric car mandate, Tato. You have any idea how much that hurts my renewable energy business? This is nothing but burning bridges. Just because I pointed out the flaws in your terrible tax reform bill, you start attacking me. That bill didn't care about the country's financial health. It was all about satisfying a few special interest groups. Is it wrong for me to speak out against it? You even publicly claimed that I fully supported revisions to the bill. That's a flat out lie. And then, without consulting me, you sneakily pass it in the dead of night. You clearly don't respect me. Fine then. If that's how it is, I see no reason to maintain any friendly relations. Let's see how long you'll last in the White House without me.
Okay, we finna end it now. Stop sharing. Okay, you guys. So that was the what Elon Musk was talking about Trump on last week. Okay. They just got into it, fighting back and forth. I guess they had a disagreement. He didn't like what Trump was doing. Okay. So that's what, what he said. So he did apologize. He did apologize. Like I said, what I just read to you, that he did apologize to him, that he thought that the things that he said, to the president on last week, it just things just went too far. And so he said a lot of stuff in that video, as you heard it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You heard yourself. That's what he said. And at that time, that's how he felt. And that's what he meant. Okay. So, but they did talk on Monday. They did have a conversation. Um, and so and they said this was what I'm gonna read to you now. It was posted like about 2 hours ago. Um, and it said Thursday, which is today, um, Donald Trump buried the hatchet with Elon Musk, okay, and called him a friend. He called him a friend now. Now he's back friends with him again, okay? So people use that word friend a whole lot, okay? Who got a little bit strange. The strange parts where Elon Musk called for Trump's impeachment. So he was mad when he called for an impeachment and accused him of being associated with the sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, have now been deleted, and the apology came from Elon Musk. Trump, it seems, is ready to forget an episode and forgive him, which is good. Okay, I can say that is good what Trump, had done. Okay, he's ready to forget it like it never happened and forgive. Okay. So that's a good thing. I could say he got a soft heart with forgiving because we got to forgive. When people hurt us, when people do, us wrong at times, we had to forgive. Trump also took a journey down memory lane about the relationship with Elon days after saying that he was not even thinking about him. Okay. He even said he likes Tesla. While soon after the public fallout, the White House source claimed that Trump would not keep the Tesla he purchased from Elon. Okay. He said he's not going to keep it. As the sense softened, it was claimed that Trump would not sell a Tesla, but would use it on other purposes. And now Trump said he likes it. Okay. He liked the gift that Elon gave him. Okay. So he's going to keep it. So when you upset with each other, you you get mad at each other. You start saying things to hurt each other. And Elon Musk, he was saying some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was saying some stuff. And the president said that he was very clear from day one that he was going to abolish the EVA mandated, and Elon still endorsed me, he said. Okay. Honestly, he never ever spoke to me about that. And I used to say, I'm amazed that he endorsed me because that can't be good for him, Trump said. Okay. This is Trump talking. Like I said, this is news reporting. I'm just, reading you an article that I have found different articles, different videos that I'm that's reading. This is not coming from me. I'm just going over what they said because they was once they were enemies at first, okay, okay, and now they back friends, okay. So and once asked about it, he said, well, so long as it's happening to everybody, I'll be able to compete. And it was very interesting answer. I thought it was very honest answer. Trump has said, okay. And he's also, I actually asked him because it was like really strange that I'm with him, a friend of mine. She called him a friend. Okay. First he was didn't like he was no friend. He want nothing to do with them, but he's his friend as of today. And he makes electric cars, and we're saying you're not going to be forced to make all of those cars. Trump said, Eddie, that Musk never tried to change his mind on this. Okay. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Was it a play, to us? Are they playing in our face when they was get when they was going back and when they was going back and forth? What's it a play? Or what's it a real fight? Or what's it something that they disagree? Okay. That they had disagreement, with them, and they got to argue and calling each other, bad stuff. And so what do you guys think about that? About this Trump and Elon Musk. Do you think it's gonna go smooth? Do you think Trump want him close to get his money? Or do you think Elon Musk trying to get information, from Trump, some information that he need? You know what I'm saying? So are they both using each other? What are your thoughts about this? What are your thoughts? Hey, misunderstood. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, sis? Love you. Yeah, we just talk about Trump and Elon Musk from they are back friends as of today. Trump called him his friend. Now I know you're a Trump supporter, so I just wanted to talk about this right here because I didn't expect for them to be friends when I was gonna go live today. Okay, I didn't expect that at all. But hey, my topic had it. I had it change my discussion about it because now they are friends now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of news reporting out there with them two talking about, going back and forth with each other. So now what you think is going to be the outcome now? Okay. So they put their differences on the side. They forgave each other. Okay. Something was said, you know what I'm saying? So they said Elon Musk called President Trump first. Okay, so they had a private discussion before he put the message out on X. Okay, again, like I said, X is Twitter. Okay, so it was go to the back door, go to the back. Sorry, hush, champion, hush. He always right. But yeah, so I thought that was so funny when I had seen that. I like wow. And it's stuff's going on, in the world far as the protesters protesting for, I guess, the people that's not supposed to be over here. They're getting shipped back to wherever they came from. A lot of that is going on in the world as well because there are some good people here I mean, there are some good people, and there are also some mean people as well. You know what I'm saying? So they fighting that trying to keep them to stay. Some fighting to stay here. Some already got pushed already lost their they never had no green card. So if you don't have no green card, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You just have to go. So it's a lot going on in this world today, you guys. So we just got to pray that do I don't have nothing against the people that's came over here illegal way. But if you could just go back and just to me, in my opinion, that they probably should just go back and just do it the right way. Okay, don't sneak up over here, because if you sneak up over here, 9 times some of y'all going to get caught. Once you get caught, the next bunch is going to get caught. So it's best just to do it the right way. Do it the right way the first time. Do it the right way the first time. I know things is much easier over here on the United States, compared to a lot of different other countries. Okay. Um, I just hate that it come down to this, and ain't nothing that we can do about it, because he is the president now. He's the president, so we got to um that's it. That's what he decided he wants to do. So we gonna have to let him do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So hey, champion, my little dog. See, say hi, champion. See him? He loved being by his mommy. He loved his mommy. Yes, he loves to get rubbed, y'all. He want me to rub his head. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. I got for 15 minutes, you guys. If Miss Arshia, if you want me to drop the link, you want to come up here and speak on, the topic I was just talking about, you are so welcome to. I appreciate it. If you can go ahead and share me out, I also appreciate it. I just wanted to get this part out my way, with Trump and Elon Musk, and and with stuff that's going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that it's coming down to it. It's coming down, things is happening, this way. But I guess it is what it is. We all got to live our life. You know what I'm saying? So I made it through when Trump became the president. Before I made it through, and I'm going to make it through this time too. See, I don't let that bother me too much. You know what I'm saying? But because I know that when you walking with God, when you a child of God, God's gonna take care of us anyway. Okay. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in on my Facebook. Peace and blessings to you. But yes, God gonna take care of his own anyway. So I don't be worried about that. I don't let that stress me out. Like a lot of people let that stress me out. As long as he don't touch um the social security, and people, it's okay with him touching the social security. But you got to remember that you're going to be old one day as well. You're going to be at that age as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you got some family members got social security disability and stuff like that, so you don't want that to be touched with. Okay, because you're not going to be young all your life. I had heard a source is saying you got more days, ahead of you than you do behind you. Okay. And that's so true. Okay. Hey, I got 40 years or less to live. Like I said, I'm going to be 103. Okay. Before God take me home. So 40 years going to come by real fast. Okay. 43 years. Okay. I got four. So I'll be 60 in September. 43 years is gonna come by real fast. In the blink of an eye, I'm gonna be much, 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 much older. Okay. So I don't want him be messing with the social security and stuff like that, if that's what he planning on doing. Okay. If the stuff in the project 25, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that he's planning on doing, taking certain stuff out the school for our children to learn. This is our history. You know what I'm saying? Don't take our history from us. You know what I'm saying? So continue on. Just pray that God will intervene, okay, and touch his heart for him to do the right thing. Do what's right, not for what you want. Okay, do what's right for the people. Okay, you had people voted him in. So it was another thing that I seen, that it was the voting was rigged. Okay. So far, you could read between what Elon Musk was saying. He was saying that in so many words. Okay. And when he was saying that, you would have been a president if it wasn't from him. Yes, he used a lot of his money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he's very smart when it comes to these computer things too. So ain't no telling what he did. I'm not saying that's what he did. It's just my opinion. Okay. And so so the him and Trump had to get, together because he was getting ready to run his mouth the whole lot. He was getting ready to talk. Okay. So when I played that clip, that was just some of it. Okay. He was letting Trump know I can go there. I can go there. You know what I'm saying? So he spit that little piece out. You know what I'm saying? So they had to come to an agreement about something. Okay. They had to. They had to come to agreement with something. So, well, that's all I really had to say about Trump and Elon Musk. What is your thoughts about it? Please comment up under this video. And when you watch the replay, or if you was in the clouds watching, please comment and give me your thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna put uh, in my description, not my description, but up under the video, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna pin it of the three questions of what's your thoughts about it. Give me what you thought about it, and then you go ahead and click on it. Okay. So well, that's all I got to say. I'm just so glad that my StreamYard is back up running, you guys. I had an issue earlier today that it would not play at all. I mean, it was just wouldn't even come up. It was just a black screen. You know what I'm saying? So I did email StreamYard and let them know what the error message said, which it says no healthy upstream. Okay, so I did email them. Okay, and so they did get it fixed. I didn't expect for them to get the email that fast for them to get it fixed, because that's what I said. I got a slide that's supposed to go through at 5, even though it didn't get ready till 5 o'clock. So I didn't expect for it to get ready. So that kind of pushed me back. That's why I was on late today. Kind of pushed me back some. I was too busy trying to fight that and see what was wrong with my StreamYard. 'Cause I pay too much money for StreamYard. Okay, I do pay because of some certain things I just like. I just like in StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? So, but they did. I can say they did got it fixed. So I was able to go live. I was late coming on. I didn't come on to like 6:15, but I thank StreamYard for for doing it. Okay. So just remember my real table. This is real table talk that you are in on today. And my real table talk is every Tuesday and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. We're gonna be talking about real topics, stuff that's going on in the world. We're gonna I'm gonna plan on having different guests up over here and stuff like that and start reaching out to different people. Um, to come over here and talk. And I'm thinking about doing a cancer one on a Thursday. I'm going to give it some people that I did not even know that they had cancer until they spoke up and said that they had cancer. So I can reach out to some of those ladies who would mind coming up over here and talk about their cancer journey along with me. Okay. And I also want to do a segment and give you guys more update of what I'm going through as far as with my journey. Okay, especially with my hair journey now, so my hair is growing back, as you can see. And I'm so excited. I'm starting to get used to this short look now. Okay, I really am, to this short, because I'm going to go natural. I'm going natural. Gonna be no more wigs. I want no more chemicals in my hair because everything is out my body now. So I just wanted everything to grow back very, very health, which it is very healthy, and it's really soft, you guys. My hair is so soft. It really is. So I'm just trying to get it back to the short. I'm gonna keep it short, but I want to get to that short length that I'm looking for. Okay, it's a style that I seen that I want, but I got to let it grow some more. Nothing down to my shoulder. It's a short look, but I need to get more fuller for that style. Okay, so I guess that's it, you guys. I thank you all for tuning in on today, and I appreciate appreciate all of you guys, and shout out to everybody. I thank you guys for your support. Okay, I going please now please subscribe to me over there on TikTok as well. I try to build my family over there on TikTok. Um, and also on Instagram. Okay. So please subscribe to me on both of those channels. I am for Lisa on all of them. Okay, you're gonna definitely see for Lisa. Okay, and my picture is the same on all of my platforms. Okay, so please support me up over there. I'm gonna be going live also over there. I went live a few times over there on TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna go live over there, more often. I'm just so used to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I just wish they can TikTok is able to connect with my StreamYard over here, because it's so easier when I can connect everything together all at one time. You know what I'm saying? So just constantly pray, and I got a good word today. I listened to Juanita Bynum. You guys missed her. I'm gonna share her on my community wall as well. She had a good word on today. So you guys go ahead, and you got some free time, some peaceful time. Go ahead and listen to her. The title was "I Will Not Change My Confession." You know what I'm saying? So I'm a keep my walk with Christ. I'm a study, be made, walk in God's image. You know what I'm saying? And I know, because I look at her, and I know people talk all type of negative things about her in the past, and how she's still standing strong, how she's still ignoring the hater. That's why I be telling you guys, ignore people that dislike you. Ignore people that don't like you. Don't let nobody, build their channel with your name. See, if you just ignore them, what they say, you know what I'm saying? Who they gonna argue with? Who are they gonna argue with? They're not gonna argue with anybody. Okay, they can't argue with anybody. Okay, hello, Mitchell Bell. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Maham. Thank you for tuning in. So, if you guys missed what I was talking about Trump and Musk. They are back friends now. They call each other friends, using the word friends now. Okay, but I know they probably side each other too. Okay, they probably side each other as well, because I know Elon. He said some stuff about Trump. You know what I'm saying? So they came together today. Trump did say he forgot what he's forgetting what happened, and he had forgave him. So they are back friends again. Okay, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So you guys stay prayed up. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I will be back live again on Tuesday at 5:30. Okay. And again on Thursday. So I can go ahead and end with my music, and peace out. And I love you all. Have a good night. Peace and blessings to you all. Because God is love. And remember, God is love all the time. Okay. Like I said, if you want to come to a non-drama channel, please share me out. Share me out with your loved ones. Okay. Because this is very, very peaceful. We talk real talk over here. Okay. Good night.
Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbound. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret.